Hey all, thought I'd do something fun here. We're going to take a look at some common Amazon components that people use in their cryptocurrency rigs and see if they really are what they say they are. So, first victim here is the ZOTO PCIe splitter. It's an 8-pin female to 6 plus 2-pin male, commonly used in cryptocurrency mining. You can see up here, this bad boy's got 4.5 stars and 154 reviews. So let's crack it open and see if it meets the specs we think it should. Just a real quick look at the assembly. So nothing fancy here. 8-pin female, 6 plus 2-pin male. So far so good. So now we'll take a look at the wire. Let's see if it's actually marked as to what it should be. And you can barely read it, but it says right there 18 AWG. So let's split a wire open and see what happens. So cut the wire in half and we're already off to a pretty bad start. You can see there's a ton of insulation and not a whole lot of conductor. So let's strip away the insulation. There's a look at the wire. Apologize, I had a little trouble focusing because it's kind of tiny. It's also bare copper, which copper itself is a great conductor. But if you're going to use it in an environment that is less than ideal, such as where a lot of us put our cryptocurrency rigs, you got the humidity, perhaps some outdoor air coming in, things like that. You really want to go with a tinned copper so that it helps resist the oxidation, because that is the one downside with copper. So let's put this in the gauge and see where she stacks up. Okay, so we got our wire gauge set up here, and I'm just going to go through each slot here, and you can see a lot of wiggle room in the 18. What we're looking for is for it to be a nice snug fit, but not pull any wires away. So we're all the way up to 20. 21, we might be there. And there we go. So what we've got is not an 18 gauge cable assembly. So you saw from the quick test, you've got to know the supplier that you're buying your parts from. Don't buy random parts that off of places like Amazon, from these places you've never heard of, and risk your multi-thousand-dollar investment because you wanted a part the next day or didn't want to pay an extra couple bucks for a quality cable. Anyway, hope this helps. Stay tuned. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a few more of these.